I think I'm done with my generic soda pop here. I think I'm just gonna dump it down the drain.
No, don't do that.
What?
So how does our water make its way from Columbus, Ohio, all the way into the ocean? Well, you can see circled here is the Gulf of Mexico, which is fed by the Mississippi River, fed by the Ohio, fed by the Scioto, fed by the Olentangy here in Columbus. So let's say our student lives here on Lane Avenue. When he dumps his water into a storm drain, it makes its way with minimal filtration into the Olentangy. Following the path of the river, we can easily see how that water, no matter its contamination level, will eventually end up in the ocean.
There are tons of storm drains around residential areas in Columbus that lead into waterways untreated. And sometimes they'll have a warning symbol, or they might even say something like, "Only rain down the drain." Symbols like these serve as a reminder that everything entering the drain leads directly into a waterway. Sometimes it leads to a lake, or in our case, to a local river or stream. But eventually, all of the rivers in Ohio drain into the ocean. Pollution in the ocean is super dangerous for marine life. It can make them sick and threatens the lives of vulnerable and endangered species. It can also set off the balance of marine ecosystems, like how nutrient-rich waters leading into the Gulf of Mexico create a dead zone. On a local level, pollution entering waterways through storm drains is a threat to their water quality and important aquatic ecosystems.
This is the Olentangy River.
This is where the OSU storm drains lead.
This is the environment that you are polluting.
Even though it might seem like it's the same thing as simply dumping it in a storm drain, it isn't. According to the City of Columbus Division of Sewage and Drainage, our storm drains and kitchen drains here in Columbus do not lead to the same spot. Kitchen drains lead to a water treatment site where
The water from our OSU student sink then makes its way to the Hap Creeman Water Plant, which utilizes surface water from the Hoover Reservoir in Big Walnut Creek and serves OSU in the northern half of Franklin County. Once it gets to the plant, it'll be treated through a multi-step process including coagulation, flocculation, sedimentation, filtration, and disinfection in order to treat the water before returning it to waterways. The role of the water treatment facility is to act as an artificial wetland. Naturally occurring wetlands also filter our waterways and undergo the same processes that the treatment plant would, but the problem is that our current natural wetlands cannot facilitate the amount of waste that humans are currently generating.
Here are a few examples of substances that are often discarded by dumping them down the drain, all of which should never be dumped down storm drains due to their negative impacts to the environment. But there should also be precautions taken when dumping them down a kitchen drain, such as diluting the substance while dumping. Wow, I really had no idea that all drains didn't drain to the same location, and they didn't all go through water treatment plants. I guess I really should dump this down the kitchen drain.